What is up, guys? Bobgar here. We're playing round 2 with Goblins with 8-whack, $10 8-whack Goblins. We won a squeaker against Affinity in the first round, 2-1. They poison countered us. Game 2 of that match with their income off Nexus and a cranial plating, and then game 3 we just had enough burn to get it done. And actually we had quite a bit more than as much as we needed. We were probably going to take him to negative 5 or 10 by the end of that turn. So we did pretty well. Hi. Hopefully we'll do equally well here. We're on the draw again, which again is really bad for Goblins. It's really, really bad for Goblins. But it's going to happen 50% of the time, so you got to get used to it. It's the second time in a row it's happened to us. Look at all the great cards we have in our hand. This hand is awesome. No, obviously this one's not keepable. We got to ship this one back. Can't keep the 0 lander, even if it has a lot of my buddies. Especially this one, which only has like one of our 1 drops and a whole bunch of 2 or 3 drops. I think I will keep the 1 lander here. Oh man, feels bad, but hopefully we can scry into something. Ooh, Lightning Bolt's really good. Do I just keep Lightning Bolt on top, or do I scry it away and look for a land? I think I gotta put it to the bottom and look for a land. Unfortunate, but that's alright. This hand does very little if we don't get to... Okay, so it's Goblins versus Goblins. Well, we don't have a land on top. What do we have on top? Another Goblins. Alright, well, guess we didn't give them any extra information. Hopefully they'll draw us to some good stuff. Aristocrat's not bad here. We can block and kill their Goblin Guide. Assuming they don't have an answer to it. Burn versus Burn is going to be a tough one, though. Definitely going to be a tricky matchup. Wooded Foothills, yep, breaks it. For Mountain. Searing Blaze. Searing Blaze seems pretty good. Means I'll go face here. Hopefully this guy flips. If this guy doesn't flip a land, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. But as long as he flips a land, I actually don't feel that bad. He gets in, short. He does flip a land. Perfect. Alright. And we get a Bushwhacker. Well, that's a nice bonus too. I think we just play... We have a lot of Bushwhackers here. I think we play double Arsonist here. Arsonist. We drew all 3 of our Arsonists. Kind of interesting. I mean, he could have like a Tarka's Command buff Goblin Guide, and then the attack's not good. But I mean, I think if he attacks with Goblin Guide, I gotta block. I don't really have a choice. I guess I could double block, especially if he puts down another 2/2 or something, but probably won't bother. I'll only put down another creature. That one I think is not worth blocking, unless I double blocked it. He could attack his command us here, right? Do I flip a land? Please flip a land. That'd actually be really good. I got a pile driver, alright. I'll go to blocks. I could take it. The risk of a Tarka's command is actually pretty high, so it could be worth double blocking. Oh man, this is rough. Single block. I definitely single block. I mean, even if he had Tarka's command, this stops 3 damage and I get to do 1 back to him. I mean, he has to do the Atarka's command before I know. I mean, I could stop all of his damage and then definitely kill Goblin Guide and just shoot a little bit to face. I think I just block 1 here. I think that's the right way to do it. Okay, he lets it go. I mean, I'm going to try to shoot down Goblin Guide. He lets it go. Yeah. Alright, I'm at 12, he's at 18. Clicks for a land, plays down. Eidolon, sure. Well, it's not great for me. Especially because I do kind of have to play into it, and I am a cheap creature deck. Bushwhacker is a 3-drop. If I had 1 more mana, I could get out of Bushwhacker and feel good. As it stands... Okay, well I'm going to attack with Arsonist and see what he does, because if he blocks, then I can kill Eidolon. He lets it through. It's kind of expected. And I guess I just play Pile Driver and take 2. Not looking good for me. I think that's the right play, but yeah, definitely not looking super good. I have more stuff than him, but I don't have the lanes to play them. He's going to have to get himself a little low to do anything, though. I think I do just take here when he swings, even though he's probably doing 4 damage off that. And if he has 2-3 damage burn spells, I'm dead, but I don't think I can. There's another Goblin Guide. Well, that one's interesting. He takes 2 damage. Oh, maybe I don't. So that's going to be 5 at least, 6. If he has Boros Charm, he wins. He flip a land. Another pile driver. Well, this is pretty rough. Go to blocks. It's at 14. How can I get him down from 14? I guess I should just leave guys back as blockers until then. There's also the fact that I have to play spells. Yeah, I think I block like this. If he wants to take 3 damage to kill that guy, I think that's okay. Skullcrack, sure. Takes 2 damage. I know I said 3, I meant 2. I still think that was the right one to block. I mean, blocks 2 damage, take 4, I go to 3. I basically get to cast 1 more spell. Yeah, I just lose. Alright, well, that was game 1. Slightly rough one. I don't think there was too much I could do there. Arsonist was actually pretty strong against some of those. I'm going to shave a Chieftain, I think. Oh, maybe I'll shave a Bushwhacker, even. I think Bushwhacker might be worse than Chieftain. I want to get these Dragon Claw amulets in. Dragon Claw, I think that's the only one I want. The only question is, what do I go down other than that? Usually it would be Arsonist. Maybe it should still be Arsonist. I actually think it's probably better to go down the Fanatics, because the Arsonist trades really well with those 2/2s, and it's pretty good to trade with him. I think we're going to run it like that. Well, being on the draw against Burn is a little hard, and we drew really, really poorly. Oof. Now we have way too much land, but I think I would keep a 3-lander, so I think I'm going to keep this too. But this feels pretty bad. We could just be dead pretty easily here. We're going to have to rely on top decking pretty well. But yeah, I don't think I ship a 4-lander, even though it's 1 more land than we would want. But yeah, like I said, I think if I had 6 and I had basically the same cards, I would keep it. So a little tricky. Hopefully, if he has a Goblin Guide, at least he flips me some more lands and gets them out of the way. Yep, another Goblin Guide. Seems good. I'm a turn behind. Oh, he did flip me another land. Well, I'm very glad I didn't draw that. And that's a Glory Chaser. Do I play that or do I play Pile Driver? Let's... I would kind of like to get in with the Glory Chaser. It gives me pretty good dedicated damage later. I think I'm just going to play down Pile Driver, though. Buff up my Foundry Street Denizen, get in. I kind of want him to attack in with Goblin Guide, and then burn down whatever he plays as a creature, and then swing all next turn. That might very well be my best play. Riftbolt enters the Exile Zone, that seems fine. So second Goblin Guide, what is it? Grim Lavamancer, interesting. Well, that might be what I bolt down then. And I'm only going to swing for like 6 next turn, but 6 is still pretty good. I don't think he's going to block with Goblin Guide, right? He's got to want to get in here. He does not want to get in. Interesting. Land. Club Glory Chaser. I think I kill Grim Lavamancer here. I think that's the one that is the most scary to me. Boop. I actually don't think Goblin Guide is nearly as scary. And then I swing, and I presume he blocks, I guess? I'm kind of surprised he's blocking here, but I don't know what else he's going to do. Okay, he trades with our 2-drop. That seems reasonable. I guess I could have just attacked with Foundry Street Denizen. That might have been better. We're running out of resources pretty fast, and he's at 12 life still, so... It seems likely we'll lose this. Hopefully we don't draw any more lands. I wonder if he goes face. He probably goes creature, I would guess. But I don't know. None of these creatures are particularly scary to him. Having anything out means we can Goblin Grenade, which is nice. Swift Spear, sure. Attack Swift Spear, Lightning Bolt, Glory Chaser, maybe? I'm not sure. Okay. Nope, he does not do that. Another Rift Bolt, okay. Well, if I can Goblin Grenade and force... Oof. Well, we got super unlucky with that one. Sucks to Goblin Grenade and forced Rift Bolt to go face, but I think he's gonna Rift Bolt down or Glory Chaser otherwise. So... probably worth it. And then the question is, do we go face or do we go... I think I actually do it like this, which doesn't feel good, but what are you gonna do? Okay, you get to Rift Bolt me in the face. But I'm out of resources now, so he has the advantage having 3 cards and only 2 lands, whereas I drew 6 lands. I mean, I started with 4, so I only drew 2 after the start, I guess, but well, that one's not going to do it. I'll just play down another land, no reason not to. Go up to 5. Maybe he's sitting on more burn that he wants to go with creatures, but he's going to probably do it at my face at end of turn. Boros Charm. Yep, 4 to me. He is now winning the race. We have a lot of lands. We have a few too many lands, but that's about it. But we can still win this. It's pretty close. Okay, maybe a Searing Blaze. I don't think it makes sense to play the land here because if we draw a land, we can't do that much extra. It's nice to have a Lightning Bolt, though. We could go face and take him to... Between Goblin Grenade and Lightning Bolt, we have 8 damage. It's no, it's just another Boros Charm. Okay. Well, maybe he just has the old Boros Charm hand. Another Rift Bolt. And the Lava Spike. Sure. So he probably has me here. There's some chance I could top deck well. Turns out the 6 land draw from Goblins is not good enough. Maybe there's not even a draw that does it. Is there a draw that does it? Actually, you know what draw might do it? Maybe if I top deck Amulet, one of my 3 amulets, I might have it. So let me... Oh, that's not one of my 3 amulets. Nope. I am just a few damage short. Turns out drawing 2 lands is better than drawing... I'm just gonna do that. GG. Alright, well, yeah, that's the way it's gonna go sometimes. The burn deck that draws 2 lands versus the burn deck that draws 6. The one that draws 2 lands is always gonna win. I mean, literally he won by a single burn spell. If we had a burn spell instead, we would have won. Not much you can do. Anyway, that's Naya burn versus Goblins. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Maybe I should have mulliganed. Again, I don't think I would have mulliganed the same hand if I had 1 less land at 6, so it was like hard, but it could have been right to mulligan. I don't know. Alright, hey guys, Bobgar here. I just really wanted to quickly say, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you enjoy my content in general and would like to see more of it, subscribe. I'll be coming out with content, probably not as frequently as I would like, but I will be coming out with more content in the future. And please leave me comments and let me know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, both in terms of production and in terms of my play and my deck building and all that. Yeah, and again, as I always say, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time.